And then secondly, you need to know how much, whatever market you have, you produce for it. So, you know, people are like, oh, I can make some money, so, you know, go and plant 2 acres of something that, you know, you don't have the market for. You rather plant it in stages. That's why we have staggered it. Exactly. So, you know, we'll all get to the same 1 acre, but I'll do mine in stages because that's how much I can sell at a particular time.
It makes sense.
Yes.
And then you don't waste.
Exactly. So, you know, my staff strength and everything will determine how much I can produce at a time. You know, if I have a bigger market, then I'll hire more people and then I will scale. So, you know, everything has to be planned.
Hi everyone, we are back again at Harvest Hill Farms. I'm here with Mimi and Ian, who are, let me say, seasoned farmers, vegetable farmers now. I was here earlier. We came to do an interview about their habaneros. We've done interviews about their okra farm. The last time they said they were going to start a cucumber farm, and yes, when I got here, I can see the cucumber farm is thriving. So welcome again. Today we want to zoom in and talk more about cucumber farming because there are people out there who may be thinking of adding it to their farm or backyard. I'm hoping they will learn a thing or two from today's interview. So let's get into it. First off, land preparation. I see what you have here is really beautiful. The spacing and everything is wow. Land preparation, what goes into that for what you've done here?
Well, this cucumber production is the same place where the okra was when you came here the last time.
The same place where the habanero gave us trouble.
Same spot. So same spot. We did habanero here, and then we've done okra, and then we are doing the cucumbers on the same patch of land. So the irrigation and the mulch and everything is the same. That, you know, from the last time. Same. The only thing that's different here is that we built a structure on it. So as you can see behind me, the bamboo structure that we built. So that's the only thing that's changed. So you've mentioned is the same thing, the mulch you have here. Let's take it for someone who doesn't understand what you are referring to. Why the mulch, and then is it a necessary practice for cucumber farming, or it can be done without that? Oh, you can be done without mulch, but currently, you know, we have something called smart farming, whereby these days we are applying some of these things, these technologies, mulch and then drip irrigation and so on and so forth. And that's what helps the plant to, you know, thrive, basically. So the mulch helps, you know, retain moisture, keeps the roots, you know, the root zone at a temperature that's quite suitable for constant growing. It helps with pests as well, pests and diseases. You know,
one key area one needs.
Yes, it helps. The mulch helps. The silver mulch, it reflects light as well. It increases, you know, the light that is available to the plant. So it's a whole technology for planting. That's why, but you know, you can do without it, really. You can do it.
So if to get it right, the mulch is the silver thing.
The plastic. It's plastic.
That's you've laying on the floor. On the ground. Sorry. Tell me about the spacing. You said you kept the same mulch you used for the habaneros and then the okra.
But
I believe the spacing for each plant is different. What did you do
with the habanero? Habanero, we did 60 centimeter. That's the gap between the plants. But the bed, in between the beds about 1 meter, 1.2 meters, the same.
Is that standard?
Well, you can go bigger. I mean, the bigger it is, the more comfortable you are walking in the lanes, and then when you have to, you know, do maintenance on the plants and things like that, so you need a comfortable space. But then you must think about your plant population as well. You know, if you are greedy, you make it a bit tight. You know, but sometimes, you know, when you have to do things, then it's uncomfortable. So the bigger the better. If you have the land, why not create a very comfortable farm? You know. So yeah, this is about 1.2 meters from the middle of the bed to the next one. And it's good. It's worked well. And then with the planting distance, with the okra we did 30 cm. We were told that we were supposed to do about 45 minimum, but we did 30. It was okay. You know. And then it's the same 30 cm for the cucumbers.
You are doing for the cucumbers. And so far, how has the growth been like? Is it good?
This is about the best production we've done so far.
For cucumbers?
Yes. This is it. We've done a couple. Had some few challenges. We'll talk about that. But this is good. So far, so good.
So how many plants, matured plants, do we have here? Because I noticed you were doing some harvest this morning.
Yes, so in total we have about 3,500 plants. But what happened was that we did direct seeding.
Okay.
Yeah,
to start with, and we realized that the insects and stuff kind of spoiled most of it.
Okay.
So we had to replant it. So now
nest them.
We had to re-nest.
Okay.
Like we had to make seedlings and then come and fill in the empty spaces and all of that. So now I will advise everybody to do seedlings because it saves you all that time. Because the insects will come, they will come and cut the beetles and all of that. So it's better to do seedlings, but if you can't, then you can do the direct. Yes, so about 3,500 plants.
Okay, what's the size of the entire space you have there, cucumber?
In total, we have about an acre.
An acre
of land, yes. But we have staggered the production because it's better to be consistent with your supplying. Okay. So we've done 3,500. We are doing 3,800, and then 4,000.
Okay. Yes. All right. So if I get it, the entire space is 1 acre.
Yes.
The current matured ones are 3,500, but they are not on the entire 1 acre.
No, it's a third of it.
Okay. It's a third of it.
Okay.
So the land is divided into 3.
Okay.
Yes. So we have about 3-week-old seedlings that are also coming up.
Okay.
And then we are building a structure to do the next 4,000.
Okay.
Yes.
It's good you've mentioned structure. The other plants that I came to see, that's the peppers and then the okra, didn't have any structure. Yeah. Can you tell me more about the structure?
Okay, so with the structure, the very first production we did, which is right here opposite where we are standing, we built, something similar, and then midway through the production, the wind came and tore the whole thing down. Okay. So we had to abandon the production somewhere early on. And then we moved on to another place because we thought maybe it's too windy here. We went to a different location, and then the wind
still did same.
Yeah, but when we realized that it wasn't just the wind, the cucumbers are quite heavy as well. So they weigh on the structure. So we realized we had to build it properly. So this time around we bought tools. We bought an earth auger, to dig the holes properly. Treat the wood, termites and things like that, because we use bamboo.
Okay.
And then we got a friend of ours to help us to how to design the structure and everything. Small engineering went into it. And then we have what we have here. This one looks very steady and it is good. So far, so good.
Okay. So as you were talking about the structure, this is what I'm thinking. Why stress yourself? Why not just plant the cucumbers on the open field? It's on the ground, and then you're
So with that, you see, we are trying to do a greenhouse production in an open field.
Okay.
Yes. So what we learned is that when you just plant it on the field, you just harvest for a maximum 4 or 5 times. But when you trellis it and it goes up, and it's not on the floor, you don't get all these diseases and funguses affecting the plant. So it thrives a bit more.
Exactly.
So you can do
20 harvests or more.
No, don't. We can do about 15 or
20
on the safe.
Where he says
on the safe side.
On the safe side, yes. So that is what it is. So it's better when it's off the ground, so you don't have pests and diseases.
Exactly, and the plant gets more light.
They get more light.
When it's going up. The plant wants to go up.
And you get nicer fruits, so the markets will always...
It wants to climb things. That's why it has all those tendrils.
Yes.
It's a vine something.
Exactly, it does better when it goes up.
Okay.
When it's on the floor, it doesn't do well.
Okay. You mentioned trellising, Mimi. Tell me, what is the trellising all about?
So trellising is just a way of taking the plants off the ground and then giving them space in the air.
Yes, crop support. It's just supporting the plant to go up. Yes. So that's what trellising is.
All right.
You trellis tomatoes, you even trellis habaneros. You try and support them. So basically, it's just a support system for the plant.
Okay.
Really.
All right. So we've spoken about land prep, which includes the structure. So with the bamboo stuff and then the tiny white things I'm seeing, is that a trellising you're referring to?
Yes, so this is a trellising net.
So there are various types, but this is the net form, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. It's made the whole place look very beautiful, very neat, like properly put together. My idea, kudos.
And this is the first time we are trying the nets, because normally we use the twines. So we tie the ropes, but it's tedious.
So this is way better?
Yes,
this is way better.
Because with that you have to trellis every single
plant. 3,500.
Trellising like 10,000 plants. That's crazy.
That's a lot of work.
Yes.
Exactly.
Up, you come down, you go up, you come down. This is a bit easier.
Okay.
So you lay the nets and then you give them the support and they climb by themselves.
So
way easier.
Yeah.
Easier.
All right, nice. We've talked about the land prep.
Yes.
Next thing I want to know about is seed selection, because it's really key in planting or farming, right?
Yes, it is.
So tell me about seed selection in relation to these cucumbers.
Okay, so when we first started over here, the first production we did, we trialed a seed called Zanki from Seed Hub. The same people who gave us the okra.
Okay.
We did their production here, and it was okay. But then we had to try others as well.
Okay.
So we did Midas as well. Midas, a very popular one.
Okay.
So we've done Midas, Gringo. We picked what is already there that everybody does, and then we planted them all here.
Okay.
And then just to see, which is what, the characteristics and whatever, and what the market wants. You understand? Because different folks, some supermarkets want a certain variety.
Yeah.
The market women like their cucumbers different. They want them big, bulky, whatever. So yes, we've planted almost at least 6 varieties here.
Okay.
And yeah.
So with what we have, what I'm seeing, the matured ones now, Mimi, which ones are they? Which varieties are they?
So currently we have the Zanki, and then the new variety we are trialing, that's the we call it showy green.
Showy green.
Yes,
Yeah, from a company called Knowing You or something.
Yes, it's very new on the market, and so far it's been very good. I like Zanki because it's sweet.
The big
it
nice
has
one.
This sweet aftertaste, and it's crunchy.
Crunchy. Yeah, I tried the Zanki sometimes.
It's very crunchy. And the showy green is huge. I mean, it's big.
Is that showy green?
Yeah, that's showy green.
Wow, very big.
It's showing and it's green. And the markets, this is mostly what the markets
in the open market.
In the open markets, yes.
Oh, okay.
They like their cucumbers big and all of that.
Wow.
So
okay.
We are trialing it to see how it will go.
So for how many harvests have you done?
These are 6 harvests.
6.
Yes.
Okay.
And it goes higher.
Anytime you harvest,
you have more, like the quantity.
Yes.
Okay. So this is showy green. The Zanki, it doesn't get this big?
Can I have a Zanki?
Zanki gets big, but it doesn't get this big.
Okay.
Yes, it gets big.
So those 2 varieties now, the people that you supply to like it.
Normal size.
They are very okay with it.
Yes. They're actually calling for this, but there are some who are calling for the Zanki because they know the variety already.
Okay.
We supplied them earlier.
Zanki.
Oh.
They know the
beautiful.
variety. Yes.
Beautiful. Wow. So this is more crunchy than this.
Yes,
okay.
Yes. Softer.
Showy green Zanki.
Zanki.
And the Midas is slightly shorter
than this.
Yeah. And according to the cucumber enthusiasts, it has a very nice taste. So yeah, everyone and what they want.
Okay.
So
tell me, we are talking about seed selection. Why is it important? You've mentioned you've done like these varieties of about 6 of them.
Yeah, first of all, the yield, because you want a cucumber that will give you a good yield. One, because that's why we are here.
Yeah.
We want to make money.
It's business.
Exactly. And then I normally look at pests and diseases when it comes to picking a seed.
Okay.
Some cucumbers attract more pests than others. There's a science to it. So you need to plant a variety that is resistant to some of the problems that you have with cucumbers. So that's why we run all these tests, so we know which is which.
Okay.
Some of the insects like a certain variety more. You plant 2 side by side and you see they're all on the other one. So you do all those things and then you know exactly which one will help you.
All right.
Where you are, because you might go somewhere else, it might be different.
Yeah.
So whatever you do, you run your own trials and know that this seed thrives in my environment, and then you plant it. So that's what happens.
If there's one thing we know you for, trials, that one you do well before you go big.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Yeah.
And I advise all the time. Yeah, that you always need to know what you're planting before you go and scale and think of money and fail.
That's true. Fail on a large scale.
Yes. Yeah. Fail small. and then go big, and then you are more likely to succeed. Fail small.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
That's what I think.
Mimi, you mentioned earlier this is your 6th harvest thereabouts, right?
Yes.
So including today's harvest I came to.
Yes.
Tell me about the harvest. Do you do it alone or do you have help? And how is the feeling? I mean, you walk in, you harvest this plenty cucumbers. How's the feeling?
So this, like I said, is our 6th harvest, and we have people who normally come to harvest with us.
Okay.
We have our almighty Auntie Oye.
Okay.
She does the processing of the cucumbers for us.
Okay, so is she like a permanent staff here?
No, she's temporary.
She's a harvest woman.
She comes only when we are harvesting.
She only comes when we are harvesting.
Okay.
And then we have all the other guys who help us with they are on the farm.
But then when we gauge and the harvest is a lot, we have some temporary people who come in.
Yes.
We call them in and then they come and help.
What I realized that now we used to harvest twice in a week, but now
with this current production, it's more like 3.
It's more than that.
It's like
we are
3.
doing about 3 harvests a week.
That means the yields are a lot.
Yes.
They are getting matured quicker than maybe the last time. Because the last time we were doing Wednesdays and maybe Sundays, was it?
Yeah.
Now in between that, Friday you come in and they are ready, and when they are ready you have to take them off. So yeah, maybe like a mini harvest on a Friday, and then Sunday we harvest as well. So yeah.
Mimi is the money woman, I know.
I like money.
So the feeling when you come, you said previously was just 2 times. Now you are doing about 3 times. When you come in and then you do those number of harvests, see how green and all these things, how does it make you feel? I know you like the money, but
I like the money because just like we did with the okra, when I come in it's yellow. Funny enough, this one's the colors, the flowers are yellow as well. So, and fortunately for us, we have the ready market already. Like there are people who are always ready to take it. We have off-takers.
From the previous production.
We have people who are on the open market as well.
Okay.
So once we process them, they are sold out.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
The same day you harvest.
Yes.
You've brought marketing in, so let me just speak on marketing. Recently, I hear farmers saying that they have produce, they don't have people to sell to. How easy is it?
Timing.
Well, if you have a good product, you don't stress too much, and timing is key as well.
Yes.
Timing is very, very important.
When to plant
a couple of weeks ago, they were selling a whole sack of cucumber for 200 cedis, which was very bad. Most of the people we know were crying. But with us, we don't put our cucumbers in sacks because technically it's a greenhouse production in an open field.
Yeah.
So our cucumbers are not on the floor. So I will not we don't compromise on that. You can bring your sack, but we will give it to you. You pour it yourself. You pour it yourself in the sack.
The sack.
But we don't sell our cucumbers in sacks. We sell them in crates.
Wow.
Because it helps the cucumber, the shelf life increases
and everything like that.
It's breathing, So you can't just sack them up and expect them to
throw them about anyhow.
So I noticed you were doing that this morning, and then when you even see it in the crates, it's more attractive.
Exactly. So it helps you how to sell it.
But like you're saying, that means the shelf life is extended. It doesn't. When you even look at it, the handling is even better.
It's important how you handle produce.
So it means that because you are doing it right and you have the right people, you have off-takers, and then you have people on the open market, selling your stuff is not difficult.
No, it's not.
And then secondly, you need to know how much, whatever market you have, you produce for it. So, people are like, oh, I can make some money, so, go and plant 2 acres of something that, you don't have the market for. You rather plant it in stages.
Yeah.
That's why we have staggered it. Exactly. Yes. So, we'll all get to the same 1 acre, but I'll do mine in stages because that's how much I can sell at a particular time.
It makes sense.
Yes.
And then you don't waste.
Exactly. So, my staff strength and everything will determine how much I can produce at a time. If I have a bigger market, then I'll hire more people and then I will scale.
Okay.
So, everything has to be planned.
So what you're saying is really important, because a lot of people go in, okay, I can invest 10,000, 20,000 and I'll get maybe 30,000 or 40,000. They go in blind only for them to have their harvest ready and no one to buy.
Yes.
So you need to look at who you'll be selling to, when you'll be selling to, and plan that before you even plant.
And have a good product. You have to have something above everybody else.
Okay.
So that
the value addition.
Yes, you need to have a very good product, and then the selling won't be that difficult.
Wow.
You know.
You mentioned pests and diseases earlier. I want us to talk more about that. For every farmer, that is a big challenge, right? And I'm sure you faced some of that with your cucumbers too. Can you tell us what have they been? What have you done to resolve them?
Okay, so far, well, the very first production I did, I think the major pest that I had was white flies. But it wasn't that difficult getting rid of them. You know, some neem and then some few sprays and they were gone. So I thought,
white flies.
Yes, white flies.
Okay. What harm do they cause to the?
They transmit. They are sucking pests. They suck out the sap in the leaves and transmit disease as well. So they are deadly. White flies are no good. So we got rid of them.
Okay.
And the production went well till the structure fell down. I told you earlier on. So that was that. So I thought, cucumbers are easy. I mean, kill the white flies and you are fine. And then we did a second one. And then I met the other guy, what you call cucumber beetles. That is the one of the most significant pests when it comes to cucumber production. Okay. They are also, but those ones, the ones on okra, those make the holes in the okra. Yes, that's the okra one. There's a cucumber one as well. Okay. They're all over the place. Wow. And then they're also a challenge because they transmit viruses and all sorts. So we dealt with them, we managed to control them with normal things and we were fine. And then the third time, I got the biggest shock of my life. We had, what do you call it?
Leaf miners.
Leaf miners. Wow. Came and scribbled all over the leaves. You saw those ones? All over the farm. Yeah. And we just watched them. We didn't look. There was nothing you could do? Not really. There were things we could do, but we didn't think there were anything major. Okay. They killed all the leaves. They spoiled everything. So, so that was a bit of. You had at the top here. That was a bit of a surprise for us. It was really bad. And then that production went wrong as well. Then we realized we had nematodes, roots not nematodes. In the soil, that's soil borne, and all sorts of things, fusarium and whatever, all the diseases you can think about, we got them in the second production. So we decided to, consult, and then with this production going, we did some soil treatments here, treated the nematodes and whatnot. Quartey help us do that, the almighty Quartey. He's everywhere. So we sorted the soil out. As you can see, everything is going well. Yeah, it's exactly. Way and then I got some stuff for the miners as well. Because initially I saw them, they started mining. So they came. They did on this one too. And I dealt with them. This time I didn't play with them at all. The first time we played with them and they showed us pepper. Okay. So yes. So yeah, those have been the main pests. All right, so you mentioned the nematodes. And there's one more thing. Okay, you finish with the nematodes and I'll tell you the other guy. Go ahead with the other guy. Okay, so there's this thing called fruit flies. That when everything is done and your cucumbers have grown and everything, then they come and make a hole in it and lay their eggs in it. They just come in. Like at the final part? Yes. When the fruits are ready. So the last time 30% of the harvest just goes to the fruit flies. They make all these holes in it. And you can't sell that. If you buy cucumbers, yeah, we will. Some people sell them, but sometimes you buy cucumber, you see a hole in it. It's the fruit flies. Wow. And imagine they take 30% of your harvest, or even more. If you are not lucky, half. You understand? So we really went hard on them as well. This time, you can see these yellow things you are seeing. Those are the fruit flies you can see here. Okay. Those things you are seeing on there. So these are to catch. So these are traps. These are sticky traps. Okay. I use it mainly for monitoring because this one it catches only the males. It has a pheromone that attracts the males. They think they are females here, so they come as usual, you know, and then they get caught.
Okay, so it helps you. It tells you the kind of pests.
Well, it reduces the males, and then it tells you the numbers that you have. Because when you look on the other trap, if you can go around there and see, you see a lot.
Yeah,
so that was the beginning.
I saw that. Okay.
But as time is going, I put this one here yesterday,
and you notice,
and then the numbers have gone down. So with this one, and then I use the bait. There's something called an insect bait. Okay,
is it the one looking like a lamp?
No, it's a liquid. It's like honey.
Okay.
It's actually food. So it smells nice. It smells like malt. And you spray it around the farm, not necessarily on the plant or anything, but just around. Spot spray it. They come and eat it. It's a protein bait. And then they die. So that has been what has worked. The protein bait and the what do you call it?
The traps.
The insect, the yellow trap. The two together. And the other ones, the other traps, you know, they are all in the farm. So
there's one I saw hanging.
Yes, it's also another. It's the same thing, but that one is the insect goes inside. Like there's a little bucket thing in there, a cap, and it gets trapped inside. So it's almost the same thing. Okay. The same pheromone, it goes in and then it can't come out.
But with that, you're able to reuse it over and over again.
Exactly. I think that was more economical.
Compared to the sticky.
Yeah, it looks economical to me.
So when it's full, you need to remove it and replace it.
Yeah, so
with the buckets, you are able to empty it and use it.
So we will be looking more at that in the future productions.
Yeah, because the thing is that once you start harvesting, you can't spray certain things
on the plant. So you need to apply.
And once we also eat the fruits, we have to make sure that whatever we are putting on it is conducive.
It's good for everyone, for ourselves as well. So, you know, we have to be very, you know, when it comes to, especially when around this time when your fruits are on. So we'll be putting more traps. We use a lot of traps. The ones over there, those are the ones for the miners. That yellow one, they're specific for miners.
Okay, for the leaf.
Yeah, you look like houseflies. They're all right. So yeah.
Okay, Ian, this pest matter you've talked now is making the cucumber farming scary. It's like you have pests of all sorts from back to back. You were able to deal with whiteflies, you dealt with nematodes, you've found a solution for leaf miners, then you finish all of this. Fruit flies is also waiting at the end. Is it still worth the hassle dealing with these struggles?
Yeah, when you fix the problems, then it's worth it. But those are the things that will come at you when you do cucumbers. They will really come and stress you out.
So it's very important to plan before you start. Yes.
And know that those things will come. You know.
For example, if you have weeds in your farm, you have weeds in your lanes, know that the white flies
and things like that. Exactly.
So they will definitely come at you.
There are just cultural practices. Keep it neat. You know, those little things. Sometimes we don't do them and then we reap the results. So
all right. So if that is the case, how did you end up missing the nematodes?
Oh, with the nematodes, you see, with the nematodes, we know they were there. You see, when we did the pepper over here, we did a treatment. Before we started farming here at all, we did a treatment. We used some biologicals, we used funguses and things like that. We didn't see nematodes, so we're happy. We thought, you know, hey, here we did a treatment as well. Here we didn't do anything.
So
we just took it for granted. And then we got the problems that we got, you know, and then we realized that, okay, anything that because somebody from the Mofa once told me that they've done some pineapples and things here before, and so I should watch out for nematodes. He told me that I should watch out for nematodes in the soil. So now we take nematode treatment serious because we know that they are here. They are here, especially this portion. Anything you plant there,
nematodes.
Yes, and now we are going to do tomatoes. On where we remove the cucumbers because, you know, we change it, whatever. So we are doing tomatoes here. So we are going to do a serious nematode treatment
before
and soil treatment and everything.
You don't want
and then,
any wahala this time.
And then if it works well, then that's the formula that you know, anytime you plant, make sure whatever. There are some other treatments. There are some ones that you can do for the whole year. Yeah, there are some soil treatments that can be done that will last the whole year. You know, so maybe we'll look at some of these things in the future.
All right. So my key takeaway here in terms of the pests is. We are talking about cucumbers, right? But whatever plant it is that you are going to be growing, you are going to plant, you need to know
the pest of significant interest. Yes, the economic one, the one that will take you down.
those that will affect the yield significantly, because it's like for the cucumbers at every stage there's something that is
something wants to take
nice.
Anything you plant, there are things that want to eat it.
And you know, most people like to plant cucumbers because within maximum 45 days you start harvesting. And there are some that you can even start harvesting from 35 days.
Wow.
Yes. So for example, you see me, I like money.
I know.
So for example, if maybe you want to go on a vacation, you have just 1 month or like a few months to prepare, you know, you plant it and then, you know, you get the money and then you go and spend it and then you come back again. You know?
I see that point. So, you know, you've done different types of vegetables and then you are doing cucumber this time. I'm not sure cucumber is the main thing that's long term you'll be doing, but it serves, it cuts down cost on some other things.
Yeah, so we normally use it to run the farm.
Exactly.
Okay. Yes. So
45 days,
yes.
short.
Yes,
the
you are
short
able to
crops.
pay your salaries and
I'm even going to look into lettuce.
Stuff.
That's like 20, I don't know.
21
but
days.
you need something short and then maybe something medium, like 3 months, and then maybe something further down the line.
Yeah.
So that's how I think if you do it, because you need cash flow to run the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are so many things you need to buy and, you know, inputs and things like that. So the cucumber does that. And it keeps the farm people employed as well all year. So every time we are going to have cucumber on this farm, it gives them work to do.
Okay.
You know, at least we have 4 people, about 5 people with us.
And this is even 1/3 of a 1 acre.
Yes. Yeah.
So imagine you are running the full 1 acre.
Yes, or maybe a 2
talk
acre.
about 2 acre.
Exactly. And this is just like a small thing. So you understand. So we will gradually be scaling as time goes on. You know, we'll be scaling. We are just taking our time, being cautious, because we are more interested in learning how to do the productions properly. We are more interested in that than just go after the money and, you know.
Okay.
So
we do land prep. We look at our structures, our seed selection, and very mindful of pests
and diseases.
Pests and diseases, and make sure we have our markets. Once all these are in place, and then we are present farmers.
Yes.
We are good to go.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me, with these pests and diseases we've discussed so far, which one is the most significant that affects cucumber?
With cucumber, it definitely has to be downy mildew. So when you see people's cucumber farms, you realize that the leaves turn yellow over time. Yeah, so it's a fungus, a fungal type of infection that is called downy mildew.
Okay.
That comes and then it would change the color of the leaves, and then eventually no photosynthesis, and then no yield, and then the plant will die off. So it's downy. So if you beat downy,
devastating.
It is.
That's his best friend.
So if you beat, that's what I've been trying to beat downy for a while now.
It keeps it up at night.
So if you beat downy, then you're through. Your cucumber production is about 50% will be downy mildew, and it's when it's moist, you know, moisture, when the moisture levels are high, and humidity is high actually, that is when this downy thing strikes. So then that's why we prune and try and make air pass through the farm, the spacing, everything.
That's why it's looking this nice. And
so you prune, pick the leaves, and you know, make air.
Don't give downy any chance.
Never.
If you do, it will ruin your production. I mean, downy mildew will just come and take you away, especially when it's raining.
Okay.
The leaves are wet, and then the sun will shine, the humidity.
It doesn't give it any chance.
It will ruin your farm. So we are looking into ways and means we can control it. So we are on it.
So no solution yet.
There are solutions. We've tried something, so that's what we are seeing the results now. After this one, then we can say, for now we can't yap a lot, but when we get the results, and then we will know that, look, we've done a full production without getting downy mildew, ruining our farm, and then we know we've arrived. But for now, we're just working.
I'm looking forward to that. I think you should call me that day. We need to have a celebration.
We are working on it. We are working.
Pop some champagne.
We are working on it.
Okay. Ian and Mimi, you've been doing so well with since you started farming as proper business. I think you've done so well. Every time we get to talk, we hear something new. We see you are making impact and all of that. What are some of the most significant impacts or things that you feel, okay, since you started this, you've achieved?
Okay, so the impact, I'll say the money first. Well, that aside, we realize that now we are helping the society as well, because now we've employed people.
Yeah, we have permanent staff here.
We have permanent staff who work with us.
And they are Gen Zs,
They are Gen Zs,
they are young. So who said Gen Zs can't farm? They love it.
And they do so well.
Okay.
They do so well. They're actually a family, and we actually enjoy their presence all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
And then through the videos that we did, we got.
I've had so many people from all over the world.
Young guy.
They've come here.
Yes.
Shout out to Ken Sam.
88 to the whole world.
Ken Sam all out in Italy. People have so many of them. They come.
Then we have Idris, who is currently here with us.
Okay.
He saw the pepper. He came. He said he wanted to do pepper. We said no.
He's 21.
Yeah, not
21 years.
No, he's 22. Don't say he's 21.
Yeah, he's 22.
So we were like, okay, we are doing the cucumber production.
So we taught him how to do it.
And then
he's on his second production.
Very,
22.
very
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
He's
a
around.
Gen Z farmer.
Yes, he is. And he's dreaming of buying an Elantra. So I'm waiting for that.
And we have interns
from farming.
Yeah, we have two interns from Legon.
Okay.
Here they come with share ideas. They know a lot. They know a lot about farming. So the practical bit, the real farming. So they are here with us. They come, maybe tomorrow they'll be here. We have them.
And then we have Augustine as well.
Okay.
He also saw the video. He got interested.
Yeah, he's been roaming all over Qatar and Dubai or whatever.
He's gone all over.
So you can speak to him. So he also showed up here, and then
we really want him to do well. So we are teaching him all the tricks.
Whatever we know.
Because with us, our policy is that you can't fail.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't fail. So we make sure that you get everything, and you are well equipped. You are well armed. We give you everything that we
know.
And then we make sure that you have a successful production.
I'm really inspired. I also need to join the team.
You should.
Yes, but we can't pay you.
I'll give you one plant. I'll give you one seedling to go and look after it. When you're
You don't have a problem because
I'll just give you one.
He has a backyard, so
you don't have a problem with that.
No, the one I give you. So when it's time for harvest, I want to come and have a look at it.
No problem. Let's try.
Just one plant.
It's really inspiring hearing the impact that you've made. I mean, at the end of the day, yes, it's all about the money, but to be able to affect other people or impact the lives of other people, I think that is also fulfilling.
Yes, it is.
It's fulfilling. At the end of the day, even if the pests and diseases won't give you space, downy won't let you sleep. You know that you are you are impacting people positively.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's some fulfillment in that.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Any last words for anyone out there who is watching and says, okay, I want to try cucumber, I want to try farming. Any last words for such person?
Well,
What
I'll say is that I always say this: start small. Okay, start small, because there are so many things you don't know. So start small, learn, and then when you are good to go, then you scale. And don't throw money at farming. Buy all these things and then think that you can just. It's not like that at all. It's you really need to go through the mill. So take your time, start small, and then you get somewhere. We are still learning, so we are even small, but we are going up. We bought a new farm somewhere around Cape. We've got some 10 acres that we'll be doing very soon. Christmas. We are going on to that one as well.
Nice.
And then we'll be going up and up and up.
So start small.
Yes.
Good. Mimi, any last words?
I'll see you guys back here in a few months.
Okay, what will we be growing?
I'm trying tomatoes.
We are trying our hands on tomatoes. Yeah, we have the seedlings. We'll be ready maybe 2-3 weeks.
We've done the seedlings.
So we're prepping.
And then from there we'll
do the tomatoes. When we are ready,
usual, we are doing different varieties.
So we'll trial and see.
Yes, we'll trial and see. No, we've done the trials already.
Okay, so we are going full scale.
Full scale.
Yeah. Nice.
So
I'm
going
just
to be the biggest.
Imagining all of this place red and green.
Red and green.
Yes.
We are hoping.
It's going to be beautiful.
With the yellow flowers.
Yellow, very key.
And then one more thing before you go. This is my pet topic.
Okay.
You know the plastic mulch? It's so expensive. Apparently it's taxed. They should just take taxes off plastic mulch. That's all I have to say. Stop taxing plastic mulch. It's for our Greek. Please. It's not rubber. whoever is at the pot putting whatever, it's not just rubber, it's for planting. So
please,
they should.
Ian has made his position known.
He does that every video.
One roll of mulch is 1,500 cedis.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a lot.
It's 600
So when you do that, young farmers are
so
not able
to mulch
plant.
an acre of a farm, 10,000.
Wow.
Just 1 acre.
Wow.
It will cost you about 10K. Maybe
That's
you
a
can.
lot of
yeah, so
investment.
take the taxes off the mulch because it helps with the pests and diseases, and it ducktails into all these chemicals and all these things you are complaining about.
Yeah.
When you know, and water, it will help conserve water as well. So why not?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's one key thing we would do.
I always have one peeve. So
your problem has been articulated.
Yes, that's his beef for the day.
Thank you so much for having us.
My name is Idris Swala. I am 22 years old, and I was searching online for something to do with my life after school. And I was searching, I came across videos of habanero farmers. I was really intrigued about habanero. So I was watching one time and I came across this channel and a video of a couple who did habanero on, I think, a half plot of land. So I watched the video and I realized, no, they were saying something reasonable enough for me to, reasonable enough. So I took their number and called them, which is Mr. and Mrs. Quartey, Ian and Mimi. I took their number and called them. So when I called them, they told me I could come to their farm to see what they are doing. So I came to meet them at Pokwase, and they brought me here. And when I came here, actually, we were not planting habanero. They were done with that production. They were doing cucumbers on a very small patch, which was about 2,000 plants. So I decided to keep coming here. I worked here for like 3 months. I always come here, harvest with them, spray with them, and do everything. And they've been really impactful because without them, I'm not sure I'll be able to be where I am today. Because right now I have my own farm. It's actually a small, it's not that big, but it's a start. So they've really been impactful. Yeah. Currently I'm growing cucumbers. This is actually my second production. I did the first production around March, and I harvested about 14 times before it died. So this is my second production, and I'm supposed to start harvesting today. I planted on 26th, I think August. Yeah, and today is my first harvest, so I'm very happy about it. My long-term plan is to have huge acres, about 200 acres of farmland, not only vegetable farming, fruits, animals and all that. I mean cattle, goats, sheep, vegetables like pepper, ginger, onion and cucumbers as well. That's my long-term plan. Yeah. All I can say to them is God richly bless them, because without them, I wouldn't be where I am today. They taught me a lot of things and mind you, whatever is online is not actually true. You have to actually come hands down training to see what's going on, because if you follow online, you just spend money and you don't get the results. So I'm really grateful to them. And I'm not the only one they've impacted with their knowledge. I think we're about, currently the people I came to meet, about 2 people plus me 3, and they are still impacting other people. Other people are also coming from schools and stuff. So I'm very grateful to them.
Pacho, your friend Apia Kubi, Augustine. And I'm social media. I'm share mommy and Poppy. Omo okro farming be a moye day. Or my a trim. And to me following na menya contact and a mammy DBP more asking. Me who mono omoje me first. Na I say bibia no ye process me buy no me who almost set up no na me buy fe na manya a week and me go so a me ye dey me hwe ne man kakra oh me plans ne dey me walande no ho kakra a bensu the me plans ne said that na ba be a big farmer. Edikano de medicane me brad bako esusu eye legon green pepper no sa legon green no tenten no eye chili pepper no ono na me medicane na de esusu ho but ye team but ese me kwa na ma de meyi manim wa ha bibi sua bibi ade and the me kan fa on ze me do mase because enye nipa nyina na omo ejinipa ofel so say me di kan no my research ni bebre me na manfo bebre didi nkomo but say the mommy ni papi omo city omo ni mami a D-Day na no metimi be hia wo mu no ama me so no manya gidie bi manya ahomka bi wo mu pa me pese me de ye bibi